Hi guys, how you doing? Well, today, hopefully, I will have seen some dolphins. Don't know if I will, but we're going on a dolphin cruise and then we're exploring an island. So, hopefully, I'll have pictures when I come back. Other than that, I hope everything is going well with you guys. Um, you will have just gone over grading your interrogative pronoun homework. And now we're going to get to demonstrative pronouns. So everybody go ahead and open up your books to page 165 and 166. And once again, we have a list of pronouns. But before we get to that, why don't you tell Mrs. Flippo, look at the 5 sentences I have at the top of the screen and tell her which of the words in each sentence are your interrogative pronouns. So, what are you reading? What is the interrogative pronoun for that sentence? Hopefully, you said what? Who sent the letter? Which is the interrogative pronoun? Hopefully, you said who. To whom did you give the book? Hopefully, you said to whom. And how about which is your dessert? If you said which, you're right. And last one, whose are these? Whose, great. Now, does everybody remember that if you see what, which, and whose, remember that they are serving as adjectives, and who and whom are serving as subject, or who is serving as a subject, and whom is serving as an object. All right, so let's get on with our next lesson. Don't worry if any of these lessons have provided a confusing, I know that you're not learning in the best way possible. And I know that your subs can definitely help you. So please do not be afraid to ask them questions. But when I get back, we will go through these and I will make sure that you are strong on your pronouns before we take the test. All right, so now we have a new list of pronouns. So if you think about it, for every lesson, we've been given a list of pronouns to learn. First, you had the subject pronouns. I, you, he, she, and it, we, you, they. And then you had your object pronouns, me, you, him, her, and it, us, you, them. Then you had your possessives, which you could have your possessives which stood alone, or you had your possessives that required a noun to go before it. So that was my, your, his, her, its, our, their. And then those that could stand alone were mine, yours, his, hers, ours, and theirs. And then we went over to, then we started with the reflexive and intensive pronouns, which again, reflexive and intensive meant that they ended with self or selves, and they always pointed back to the subject. So in these, there was still an antecedent, and you used an intensive pronoun in order to add emphasis in a sentence. So reflex, you're throwing the attention back towards the subject, and kind of like a predicate noun does. And then intensive, you're adding intensity or emphasis in your sentence. Then we had our interrogative pronouns and we just reviewed them. So without further ado, let's look at our demonstrative pronouns. You have this, that, these, and those, and they all, they are pronouns which are demonstrate things that are either close to you or far from you. So I gave you small definitions. You would use this. You would use this if you were referring to a person or an object that is close to you, such as this book, meaning one that was on the desk in front of me, or if you were talking about one of the books that was around the room, you could say that book because it would be further from you. You could see these. These are is the demonstrative pronoun used for plural persons or objects that are close to you. So these students close to the desk, or I could talk about those students, most likely Chloe and David towards the back of the classroom. So, box at the top of the page, it says, so follow along with me. It says a demonstrative pronoun refers to a specific person, place, or thing, or idea. Demonstrative pronouns are this, that, these, and those. This singular and these plural refer to things nearby. That singular and those plural refer to things farther away. In your example, they give you, this is my mother, I will carry that. These are mine, those are yours. A demonstrative pronoun may serve as a subject or an object, so they can be found either before the verb or after the verb. This is my aunt's candy recipe, in which this is serving as a sentence. As a subject, I'm sorry. I will help you with that. That's serving as an object of the preposition because, excuse me, with is the preposition and that is its object. I did not give those a sugar coating. That's an indirect object because you have I, subject. Did give is your verb. What received the object of being given? The coating, which is the direct object. And to whom or for whom was the coating given? Those. So that makes it an indirect object. And then how do you like these? Okay, that would be a direct object. You being the subject. Do like, and then is the verb, and then these is the direct object. These words may also function as demonstrative adjectives to modify nouns or pronouns. So when you have a demonstrative pronoun before a noun, it becomes a demonstrative adjective. So I'm going to scroll down a little bit. If you see this, that, these, or those before a noun, it is not a demonstrative pronoun. It's not being used that way. Because remember, a pronoun takes the place of a noun. So if you see a demonstrative paired with a noun, then it becomes a demonstrative adjective. So here's two sentences. This is my pencil. This is the subject of the sentence. Is the linking verb. Pencil renames this. Then the second sentence is this pencil is mine. And now you have this modifying pencil, making it a demonstrative adjective. Okay, I think that about covers it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask Mrs. Flippo, and what she's not able to answer, I will answer for you on Monday, and we will certainly go over this. Now she's going to go over pages 165 and 166, the guided and independent practice with you as a class, and then she'll be giving you your homework page. See you guys soon. Bye-bye.